Hey, I'm Dave Fan with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps, and what I want to talk to you today about is goal setting, because it's late December, early January, and goal setting is on a lot of people's minds. Now, I work with a lot of busy professionals, most of them parents, extremely busy, not a lot of time, so they don't have time to do a 15-page personality test and 8-color personality wheel and 3 pages of goal setting and review. So which usually takes 3 to 4 hours or up to 8 hours sometimes for like a complete goal setting workshop. So what I have to do with clients is go fast and keep it simple. And I learned this technique called the goal snowball effect from a much better trainer than I am. His name's Alan Cosgrove. And I probably learned about 5 years ago, and we've been using it, and it works well. And it seems to work well, especially for busy people in weight loss and fitness. And that's the way we do it. So most people, and it may be you and out in the world, at the beginning of the year, they say, I need to lose 20, 30, 50 pounds, and I've never worked out, and I've actually never ate well, and I'm 45 years old, and I've never, really thought about what I was putting in my mouth for 25 years. But on day one, they get up an hour early, and they try to jog around the block, and then they try to eat breakfast, and then they try to eat 6 meals a day, and they try to drink enough water. And sometimes this will last 3 or 4 days, and then on the 4th day they sleep in because they're exhausted, and then it's over until the next year. And that's the basic American cycle of give it a shot and then it doesn't work, and that's where we're at. So what I found over time is like I convey to my clients, that losing weight and getting into shape is not an event. It's a process, and it takes time. So, because if you read and I've literally read thousands of success stories over the years. I mean, and you can open any magazine and find transformation success stories, and it's always the same process. It's, I went to my girlfriend's wedding, and I saw a picture of myself, and I was, shocked and didn't even recognize myself. And I knew at that point that was it. And so that next day I started walking around the block in the morning, and that's what I started doing. And then after a couple of weeks, I started feeling better, and I started eating a salad at lunch. And then I lost some more weight. And then at 3 months, I was down 25 pounds, and I joined a gym. So there's always a process to the story. In the stories, you look at the structure of transformation, it takes time, and it's one step after another. So the goal snowball effect works like this. Look at the behaviors that you have to change to get to your goals. And we're going to focus in on the behaviors, not so much the goals. You want to lose 20, 30 pounds. You're probably going to get up a little bit earlier. You're going to have to, let's just say, walk around the block a few times to start out with. Eat breakfast, and start eating in a healthier manner, 3 to 6 meals a day. And that's just an example. So list out the 1 to 4 behaviors that can get you where you want to go, easiest to hardest. Easiest to hardest behaviors. One, no more than 4. You just kind of got to keep it simple. And second thing is, know those behaviors and then write them down. There is truly, the old school, like, if you write down your goals, you'll get there. There's truth, and there's research that backs this up. Twice the amount of success for people who write down their goals. I'll take a 50% higher success rate anytime. Write it down. There's something about that clarity that it gives you, and then you get into planning. But write down these 1 to 4 behaviors. I got to get up an hour early. I'm getting up at 6 now. I got to get up at 5, and write it down. So over the next 2 weeks, maintain everything else that you're doing, and just change that one. The easiest thing you can change, just change that one behavior. Let's say you're going to get up earlier. You're going to get up earlier and just focus in on that one behavior. And then after about 2 to 3 weeks, you've got that behavior, and it's rolling, and you're comfortable with it. You've built a little bit of confidence. You can go to the second one, which is eat breakfast, for example, consistently. I'm up a few hours, an hour early. I'm eating breakfast. I'm walking around the block. By week 10, you've got 4 little behaviors that you're working that are going well. You're getting up earlier, you're walking around the block, doing a mile or two, you're eating breakfast, and you're eating healthy throughout the day. That is the process. I hope that gives you some, and don't look at the details. Your mileage may vary, but one by one, you change those behaviors. Again, snowball effect. List 1 through 4 easiest to hardest behaviors that you have to change to get there. Get up early, start walking around the block a few times, eat breakfast, and eating healthier throughout the day. Write them down. Maintain everything else that you're doing normal. Just don't make any big changes, and just change that one thing. I'm getting up early. Now I'm walking around the block a few times. I'm feeling better. Confidence. You stack it on top of each other. Then you go to the next behavior, and then one by one, you knock it all out. 8 to 10 weeks, you got to change in who you are and what you're doing, and you're going to look different because those behaviors change. Because all this goal setting, it's really not so much the person that can focus in and change their behavior and their habits more consistently is the person that's going to have success with fitness and losing weight and basically changing their body composition. And there's carryover into other parts of their life, but when you're looking at this, you're already busy and you already have goals for your business or for your kids, and you're already, overwhelmed. You've got to have this one thing that you can rely on that's simple and easy to change those habits, those behaviors that will help you lose weight. So there's an explanation, like if you're reading this, you can click the link. It'll take you, to a blog post that we walk through this. It's give you a little bit more clarity. And if you like what you see here and you want to stay in touch and you're not on my newsletter, there will be a link in there too, either above or below this video. Just put in your name and email. I won't sell your email to anyone. I just want to keep you in touch, get you more tips, more nutrition, more workouts, more things that can keep you on track. And something like this, get you some clarity, get that goal snowball effect working, and change your year for 2017. I'm Dave Fan with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. I'll talk to you soon.